Hello everyone, we are back with another episode of our My Time at Portia Let's Play. Today we are going to be continuing our playthrough. In our last episode, we participated in and won the fishing contest. We did very well and made lots and lots of money. We caught lots of kingfish. We actually have a couple of those still to sell. We still have quite a bit in the bank. We weren't able to sell it because the vendors simply didn't have enough money to buy it all. So we'll be moving some of that if the market price is still high, and otherwise we are now focusing on getting some more of those big early commissions out of the way and really trying to grow our operation, expand our workshop, and maybe head into the hazardous ruins to see what sorts of things are available for us there. We also finished out the main quest to repair the power generator on Amber Island and defeat the cave. We battled through the cave and defeated the Rat King. So now head into town to talk to Gale and see what our next quest might be. Let's start out with just some standard chores here. Fueling our furnaces, keep those crafts going. We're up to 6 furnaces. Good number for now. Looks like we are out of wood, so we'll have to chop a little bit more wood today. Bed. Now have iron tools so we can chop down the large trees, which give a tremendous amount of wood. So, let's see, we are also crafting some leather. Head into town then. Looks like we have a message. Well, looks like the Civil Corps completed our commission for that's nice. And then we helped with the judging. We were able to get some power stones. Word. Talk to Mayor Gale to turn in this quest.
So that's what happened. I should have asked this. Here's your commission, and here's some extra for helping to solve the mystery. Hello?
So he is looking for a gift for the festival that's coming up in a week. We'll look for something that we might be able to do. So we need to find our commissions for. We have a water tank, a couple of water tanks. Looks like we have some skill points. Let's go through that real quick. Go ahead and get those done. Guess we'll just do the 25% to double resources there. I think we commission see commerce commission for McDonald's, so it's out of. Okay. We'll be able to check that out. Well, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you guys coming out. We have a quest from Mars. Found some sea urchins that had the spines for the umbrella. Hey Joe, thanks for stopping in. Let's head out and talk to McDonald. Give him 2 water tanks. between those two commissions, we are doing pretty good. Made a couple thousand gold today so far already. We'll be able to, of course, continue selling our winnings from the fishing contest if we are trying to get a little bit more money in a hurry. We aren't really short on money right now, or nor do we have a lot of things that we are looking for to buy straight away. Retaliate. As far as that's a very poor cloth. Not sure what cloth requires, but that's a fairly lucrative. Before we accept it, though, let's actually head out and see what it takes to make the cloth. Cloth, spoon, and cotton, and we cotton, so we will know. So it looks like we'll just be taking, which is easy enough. Now we want to try and complete a commission each day. That'll let us push our workshop ranking as quickly as possible. Reach those higher level commissions as soon as possible. The goal here is just to get to the point in the game where our capacity for earning money or for eating commissions or gathering resources exceeds our needs for all of those things. And what that'll let us do is really focus on whatever part of the game the most enjoyable. Building relationships with the other people around, engaging in combat in dangerous parts of the game. Chop some wood. Furnace is going. We can head chop wood as well. And at this point, we've actually hit an interesting position within the game. The big quests haven't come available yet. We don't have a main quest to continue with. So we are, in a sense, caught up. We know that some of these things are coming soon. We want to sort of plan ahead and prepare for those. But as far as what to do today, we don't have any clear objectives that we could be or want to be working toward. And that actually gives us a lot of freedom. We can do whatever we want here. Like this crab wandered a little too close to the tree I was chopping and paid the ultimate price for it. Now, one of the things that we can do is spend a little bit more time fishing and trying to get some more money to further expand our workshop or upgrade our workbench or assembly station. And that may be a good goal for us. One thing we can definitely do, we'll redirect here rather than running up straight away. Stop by the research center and proceed on research on new schematics. I believe we are due for some industrial equipment here soon. Industrial cutter, maybe, or an industrial furnace.
Hi. Hi. Did you discover something new? That
Give
should
you
be enough
10
data
data.
disks. Still, if you want to the data corruption on these disks are minimal.
Now we'll head on up down and let's actually see what it requires to upgrade our shop a little. The workshop upgrades come from ANG Construction here. There. See what they have for us. Upgrade to the level 3 work table. Requires 10,000 gold. Right, so like 10,000 gold is within reason. 30 old parts is going to be a little tricky, but I think we can work towards that. 30 hardwood planks, something very, very manageable. We definitely have the materials for that. Upgrading our assembly station is another big task for us, and that's simply 20 iron bars and 20 stone bricks. That's something we can do very soon. And we could also look at, building a basic structure, say a coop. It doesn't cost very much at all, and again, very reasonable material cost. Similarly, shed for other animals, something you could make the iron wooden plank would be the hard part there, but I think we're getting close on the ironwood. So all of these are about the same. I'm actually going to focus, rather than on going into farming or animal husbandry straight away, I'm going to focus on constructing the workshop. So we're going to go get our make sure we have our furnaces going still. Make sure we're cooking up some iron so that we have plenty of iron for when those upgrades come. We will probably head into the mines actually and start gathering some of those old parts. This one going on some carbon steel. Alright, so the furnaces are set up. We did 20 iron. We have 7. I think we have some more in storage. 27, so we have plenty of iron. We did need some hardwood planks. We actually have plenty of those as well. So I think the last thing we need is the old parts. We'll go ahead and start making some more hardwood planks. As old parts go, 13 right now, so we need 17 more old parts. Here, and get this going on. Hardwood plank. Right. I guess for the rest of the day, we will head into the mines and see if we can't come up with some old parts. Hey, Memory, thanks for stopping back in. I'm happy to see you, my friend. How are you doing today? So I think to make the fish porridge you need a cooking set, which you get for get the cooking set from data disk research. You need to turn in 5 data disks, and the first time you turn in 5 data disks, you'll get a civil furnace. I think the second time you get a blender, and the third time you get a cooking set. So you need a total of 15 data disks, and it takes about 2 weeks from the time you start that process to when you get the last one. Yep, my pleasure, man. Glad I can help out. And then once you have that, it's been a little while since I've done it, but I believe you just walk up to it, and when you put the first ingredient in, it starts a timer, and you have to just add in the different ingredients. We're wanting to gather old parts, as many as we can manage. 2 more. For that magic 30. Right now, today, we are working on getting the level 3 workbench. That is our current goal. We'll also be building the level 2 assembly station. And then depending on what our funds look like after that, we may look at trying to expand our workshop again. We're mostly awaiting more main story quests, though. We finished out the cave on Amber Island, and we have not gotten access to either the hazardous ruins or to the next big main story quest. So we're working on just sort of expanding our setup until those things come available to us. Got a fluffy rabbit. How about you, Memory? What are you working on? Or game? Can't kill the first boss. Yeah, he's a tough one. That one, the only recommendation I have for you is to practice on using your dodge rolls. What I found was that if you can time the dodge roll just right, you can use it to escape the boss's spin attack. Alright, we're up to 22. I don't think... Yeah, the ANG's already closed for the night. If we're really lucky, we might hit 30 today. That would be nice. Not really counting on it. Sure like it. I think that's the room we've actually already been to. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tess. Yep, we are definitely getting a tunnel system going here. That wasn't really our goal. In fact, let's head back to the entrance. Because it's so easy to get lost. I haven't gotten married in the game yet. I may at some point. Like, okay. Button. I'm focusing more on building my workshop up there, Memory, before I deal with the relationships aspect of the game. Just because, you know, finding the right gifts for people is very expensive. And can take quite a lot of time, and I don't want to have anything closed off to me. I am married in real life. And we are out of stamina, fortunately, so that'll early end to our mining expedition here. Uh, the puppy is actually asleep right next to me. She's not being loud right at the moment. So I'm actually kind of grateful for it. She's been pretty rambunctious. She had a minor surgery a couple days ago, and we have to be very careful because she's not allowed to play or be very active because she just had surgery and she'll get hurt. Um, it's it's she's fine. She just we just didn't want her having any puppies of her own, so no, she had just her belly cut open, and they fixed her so she can't have puppies. But she still has a cut there, and it needs to heal before she's allowed to play. So she's only 6 months old. She likes to be very active and play a lot, and she doesn't understand that she's not supposed to right now. So she's very eager to run around and wrestle with the other dog, but it would potentially hurt her to do so. We have to keep her. Yeah, right. So we just have to keep her in a sort of enclosed area.
Citizen, I'm Agent T, and this is my partner Agent H. We are part of the Free Cities Debt Collection Agency.
Can I help you?
Yes. It has come to our attention that you are the offspring of the former owner of this workshop. Is that correct? No, good. Your father accrued 50,000 golds in debt from his business. Since we cannot find him, the debt is... That's all. You have a good...
What should I do? Maybe I should go talk with the mayor.
Right. The debt collectors. Let's see what's going on in. Okay. 4 days we'll get a fireside meeting at the Beach Plaza tonight. So I think that'll be our next main quest. Means we have 1 day to get caught up. Yeah, right. Right. Out of wood again. Always out of wood. Fortunately. Because we have the high level axes and chop hardwood. Get lots more. These. I'll actually cancel this one and get this one going on some stone bricks. I think we are going to need some more stone bricks. Keep this one going bronze for now. Actually, let's get this one going on stone bricks. Never enough stone bricks. Got glass going, we got carbon steel bars going. Things going out of fuel. All right. Those chores are taken care of. We can down and talk to the mayor. We do have some items to give back. Remington's shoes, Martha's pot, slingshot. Cool. We want to grab another commission. Always got to work on those commissions. Simple discs. head up and do Arlo for that commission and see if Remington's up here as well. And return his shoe.
Hello. I heard about what happened.
Hello, Philip.
Goodbye.
Right. Then I don't see Remington. Alright, so I really want to get that workshop table upgraded. So we are going to go ahead and go into hazardous room. And we spent so much time in the first hazardous rooms, we're going to go ahead and go into the second one. I think we can still get just as many old parts here. Go and talk to Gale. I know I need to. I will, man. I'm not gonna... Here's the thing. We've got the fireside tonight. And so there's plenty of opportunity to talk to Gale. Be missing it. And it does give you a little bit of a runaround when you talk to him to figure out what the plot is, but we have a week. So... And I'm actually almost a little curious, what happens if I don't talk to the mayor? And I just let him come and try and, like, collect my money, but I don't have it. Do they take the house? Do they kick me out? You know, what happens? I'm a little curious. I want to find out. Like, do I lose the game? So maybe I won't talk to Mary Gale at all. Maybe I'll just let them come and try and collect their debt. Maybe there aren't any old parts in this this mine. That would be embarrassing. Way up here, and all this time digging, just can't get anything. Lots of springs, though. Guess we'll head on over to the other ruins. Emery, I don't know if you were here yesterday. You missed an excellent stream. We had the fishing contest, and during the fishing contest, we caught 5 kingfish. So, got tons of money from that. We're able to sell several of them, expand our workshop. Fishing is definitely a big money maker. And money is really no longer much of a concern. So we can just spend as much as we want. Yeah, the kingfish are the very rare ones. So they're only in the PC version. They aren't there on the Switch version yet. They're coming in the patch that'll be coming out later this month. But they are rare fish worth 5,000 gold apiece. Very valuable. I have one left that I still need to sell. Let's actually go ahead and pick that one up. Just so we could sell it if we need to. So the kingfish was... Oh, I guess we have 2 left. Yeah, right? That's 100 and... Oh, geez. I've never actually seen it get that high before. 138 market depth. Look at that. In fact, it's so valuable we can't actually sell it. Like, they don't have enough money. Won't buy it. Just during the fishing contest. We got the fish there. So the fishing contest is the second day of spring, but you can actually get them from any fishing pool, I happen to know. So anywhere you fish, you can catch kingfish. They're supposed to be very rare, but in 2 days I caught 5, so they're not that rare. They're looking for... Lots of data disks. So the interesting thing is that the kingfish are worth 5,000. So the kingfish are the same, are like parts of a different type of fish. So like it's a just like you have the emperor fish, you also have the kingfish. So you'll get a king catfish if you fish where the catfish are at, just like you can get the emperor catfish. Really want these parts. Old parts. I might be able to send him as a gift. That might actually be a really good idea. Because the Day of the Bright Sun is coming up where you have to give the gift to Mayor Gale. So maybe I can give him my other kingfish. It's a fan for that. Well, this has been a very disappointing day. I was really hoping for some old parts. But we got another racket. I think we'll mine this one out and that'll do it for the day because we need to, at least for now, we need to get to Fireside. Yeah. Our alarm going off. Parts. And no more Elixir. One more. We're so close I can taste it. Fireside can wait. Oh well. It's alright.
Good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to announce that we found the culprits for the stolen items. It appears to be a band of bandy rats hanging around town. Fortunately, they've been dealt with by the new builder and the Civil Corps, so I'd say this current ordeal is at an end. Since the last fireside meeting, I've obtained enough capital to commission the construction of 5 DD. We're in the process of visiting the builders in our town to get them signed up on this project. When this system is complete, Portia will...
Right.
Debt Collectors Agency. You should also have a talk with Mark. Hey!
Let's give... I thought we had one. Maybe we can't give it as a gift. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can give our fluffy rabbit. What does the fluffy rabbit do? Yeah, it's definitely in our inventory. Okay, so what else do we have here? I want to maximize our stamina. Give the fan. We'll give the fan. Because he doesn't apparently want the fish. Give the fan.
Not bad. Looks like you put some thought
So we got
into the
5.
celebration.
Actually, I was hoping we'd be able to pick up the first of the DD transports. We're gonna reset the mines. Just because we mined out all the easy stuff there. We're not gonna go digging around forever just to be disappointed. Reset the mines. Hope we come across something quicker. Hey, 3 hold parts straight away. Look at that. Tomorrow, we're even just a little lucky here in the next little bit. So far, right? We'll be able to get our level 3 workbench. And hopefully with that, we'll be able to get our level 4 tools, the fisherman's tools. Another leather sofa. You know, I always wanted 2 sofas that I found in the deepest part of a mine. Like, just the perfect thing. And you know, because it was buried in stone and copper ore, that the leather's going to be in good shape. 30. Power stones. Any more close by? Got what we came for. Unfortunately, I think the DDs actually require old parts as well. We might be able to check that. Go here. Okay, they don't. So it's not quite as urgent that we find any more old parts. We'll keep digging because we can't really do anything else tonight anyways. And we are out of stamina. But have the old parts we needed. We are in a good place. Back to our workshop. Make sure we have everything we need. be able to have some fun tomorrow. Further expanding our workshop area. Let's see what we have here. Bricks. Go ahead and keep crafting those. Actually, we're going to cancel those because I think we have enough stone bricks now. No, we'll keep crafting. We'll get up to 30. 30 stone bricks. And then we'll... How are we doing on bronze? 43 bronze bars. Cancel our bronze bars and craft some more glass. Because the DDs will require glass, I happen to see. We can actually cancel that one out now. And this one we can put back into bronze. Doing that. Iron bars are still coming along strong. Never enough iron. Got some glass. I think we're... Okay. Yeah, we'll be alright here. Okay, so... For the things, we'll need rubber tires. We need a little bit more rubber fruit. Plenty of bronze bars. Single seats, we need wooden boards. So we need some more wooden boards. We'll make some of those. The leather... So we need some boards. We'll go craft those here. Then we ran out of wood. Go back to our handbook. So glass is taken care of. We have the leather, we have the wooden boards. That'll make the single seats. Requires 2 per TD, so we're going to need 10 total. 40 wooden boards. We definitely need wood. We'll need same deal. So 2 leather per seat, 2 seats per DD. So that's 4 leather per DD. 5 DDs, 20. So we've got that. 6 fiber cloth. I think we have 30 fiber cloth. We'll double check on that. Then need a little bit more rubber fruit. 5 small engines. Might be a little tricky. See how we're doing on the small engine. Sort all. Somewhere in storage should be a stack of small engines. So we have 9 small engines. We're okay. So we need some rubber fruit. Let's go kick a tree. We're out of stamina though. So we'll go to bed. Easy enough. Problem solved. But before we go to bed, we can go ahead and take our new leather sofas, put them with our old leather sofas in our house. A very skillfully decorated house. At some point, we'll make it nice, but not quite there yet.
Hello! I've got great news. This is a big order.
Right. So. Some stone bricks. Don't remember what it takes to make the workbench. We're just going to go ahead and bring everything. Let's find... Those. We'll store some of these pieces that we don't need. We'll go ahead and pull the bars and planks. Guys. What else might we want to bring along? And bring some more fish to sell. And I think in the interest of time, this will be the last day of the stream. So we'll pick up after this tomorrow. So 115 day, not as good. Still pretty good. Still going to make lots of money. So not too too concerned about it. We have the 20,000 gold that we needed to upgrade our work table as well. So does Commerce. First to pick up one of those nice. I believe the DD commissions are special commissions. They are separate from Bastion, so the 5 marble plank, easy enough. As well as our first DD. Store. Folks at ANG have for us. We want that level 3. Set it right up here. Assembly station, right as well. Actually, let's kind of want it right here. Okay, so we can do that. All right, and it moved my cutters, but that's okay. Have the other parts to build our other things. Okay. All right. We've expanded our workshop. We've spent a tremendous amount of money, but we can now do some next level stuff. Let's head on out and see what we can do in terms of crafting some of new tools. Right. Petra will tell us about parts made of relics, if we care about them. I'm not saying we don't. Not saying we do either. Alright. Level 3 work. Yeah, for me. Fisherman's axe. We need manganese steel bar. How am I supposed to get manganese steel? An industrial furnace? Where did we get an industrial furnace? Ugh. Alright, whatever. Okay. Don't even get an enhanced weapon yet. We don't get the, like, an upgraded iron sword either. Well, this is kind of a bummer. Alright. You know what? It's fine. We do need to make some planter boxes. So we'll do that for a quest. And we can start farming now. We'll use the area behind the house as a farming area. Need a seed. Thanks. Seed is planted. Need some fertilizer. Make it give us lots of stuff. Fill it up on fertilizer. We can get that quest out of the way. Alright, so we need marble for a marble plank. Don't think we have any marble. Not, but we do have 5 marble planks. So we're probably okay. So, let's go ahead and craft a DD. So the first thing the DD requires is some glass. Try some copper bars. Glass in there. Get the copper bars in there. We need a little bit more rubber fruit. These, and then we'll make some tires. We were out of wood as well, so we'll go ahead and chop down the trees. And I think we'll actually get a little bit more rubber fruit from chopping the trees as well. Alright. Should have enough rubber fruit. We need copper bars, single seats for tires. Rinse 15 rubber tires. We have enough boards for 3 single seats. That's not good. Wooden boards. We are going to win this one. Today is going to be another very profitable day. Because we worked hard to get our... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have done all of my wood. That's okay. Recover. Just hope we don't need hardwood for a little while. Got some wooden boards going. Alright, what do we... Single seats. Need for tires. Some cloth. There. Some small ingots. Alright, let's build the steedy. One DD. You need a seat. We'll take a little bit of time because the wooden planks there. We'll take just a little bit of time. Come out here. Chop a little more for us. Right. Board's done. We should do single seats. That seats. Wherever they ended up. deity. Have ever been able to complete all 5 deities the day the commit starts. How cool would that be, though? Right? This is meant to be a fairly major quest that takes a little while. We are in a good position to handle it. Just missing out a couple of seats, which we'll get hopefully by the end of the day. Good.
My shoes. Haha.
Right. Remington? On up. Like we had a little bit of a internet hiccup there. We'll go ahead and see if we can't keep going, but if we may end up replaying this day if stream quality is not great. Three DDs. We be able to do three of those commissions today.
Finished another one already.
Do the up, see if we can't get a 4th DD up and running. See how long it will be. Might be able to get all of them. Let's do it. Three hours around 1900. It's missing out on a couple of seats. We'll head in and see if we can't hand in the last 2 that we have, and then hopefully we will finish it with enough time, but we'll have enough time left over that we can go and build that last DD and bring it back. Okay.
Finished another one already, and it's
Right. One thing is for sure, and that is that we definitely edged out all competition here. Nobody else even had a chance. These DDs. We are the winners in that regard. Let's see. Wooden planks are coming. Them to finish just as quick as possible. Really want to waste too much time or be too far away when it happens, because we'll be able to get in there quick as we can to hand them in. Next piece of land is 30,000. 30,000. So that should be 2 or 3 days of fishing, based on our experience so far. These will pop up in just a couple seconds, maybe. This one in 10 minutes. 7 o'clock. I think the place closes at 8. It is going to be close. Alright. We need seats. Seats. Done. Alright, 30 minutes to spare. 30 minutes to get it to town. Carrying this bus over my head. You know, how we do it here. Tuan, this is for you. There it is. The day we get the DD commission, we complete all 5. We were ready.
Well, it's an I heard from Papa that you found the...
Oh yeah, by act.
What a surprise.
Ginger is happy that we found the town thief. Very happy.
Hey! Really show those thieves. Bye.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Anyway, I've dealt with the debt agent.
Is it?
No, that can't. So the bandy rats took my.
I was just trying to return people's stuff. Yeah. All right. Yes. Oh, we weren't able to talk to the mayor about our next commission. I believe now that we built the DD system, we need to build DD stops around town. So that's our next big thing. That will be sort of probably what we work on for our next episode. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there real soon. You know what? Let's before we do that, let's head out and fish the rest of the day away, just so that we can start building up some of our gold reserves, because I happen to know that there's some big expenses coming up. What with wanting to buy another plot of land, so we'll head on out. And we're actually going to see what we can do about getting more kingfish. I almost wonder, given how difficult it is to catch the Goliaths anyways, if, since you get so much money from kingfish, if it's worth it fishing in the easiest places where you're going to catch more fish and catch them faster, to get those super high value fish in that, way and location, rather than spending all your time trying to fish up, the higher value base fish. We'll find out. If we catch a kingfish here, it's worth it. The other problem here is that we'll run out of stamina very quickly. What are you gonna do? Ring. The good thing about fishing at this particular location is that if you inch close enough to the water, you can literally just hold down the button and you'll instantly catch the fish. Like, you don't even have to, like, try. It's pretty mindless, if I'm being totally... until the fish, like, jumps away like that. What are you gonna do? Whereas with the Goliath fish, you really have to, you know, try. Be very careful about how you reel in. And I think that in general, if all we're catching is the standard fish, that pool is going to be worth quite a bit more than this pool. But if we're hoping for that kingfish, that's 5,000, whatever type it is. And I'm guessing that the catfish and frogfish kingfish are going to be much easier to catch. In fact, I know they are. And I bet, given how hard that fish was to catch, I'm guessing that that was a frog kingfish. And I was too hasty, too cocky to let it get away. Alright, we are out of time. And that'll do it for today. I will check the quality of the stream. If that last day did not come through very well, then we'll replay that one in our next episode, which will be tomorrow night. Otherwise, we'll just pick up here and work on expanding out our workshop, building the public transportation system. And that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hopefully you had a good time. I appreciate all the support, and you guys have a good evening.